Hey everyone, Mara here, and today I wanted to share with you my college experience because it's a little bit untraditional. I graduated college early. I graduated in 2 years with 2 bachelor's degrees. As a little bit of backstory, I went to college at a small liberal arts college in the Midwest. It's not my first choice of where I went to college, but it's the college that made a lot of sense, especially for my parents. I had a great scholarship. It was a really safe choice. It was only 2 hours away from home, so I get why they wanted me to go there. But it wasn't where I wanted to go in my heart, not at all. But that's where I went because that's what my parents wanted for me. And I was so excited about college. I was certain I was gonna be best friends with my roommates, make a ton of friends, have a ton of fun, and have all of this creative time to write a novel and make a YouTube channel. I thought it was just gonna be the best time of my life. And that's just not really how it worked out. I loved my classes. I did have some friends, but I was not friends with my roommates at all. I had a series of really terrible roommates my first year of college. I felt really out of place in college. Everyone was just so focused on partying and drinking, where I was more into the education side of things. The entire time I was there, I just felt like this wasn't reality. This was kind of some weird alternate universe where everyone drinks and no one really cares about their career yet. But I wanted to work on my dream life and get the things I wanted out of life, so I just didn't feel like this was the place for me. When I was a freshman, I was looking at what classes to take my spring semester, and just for fun, I was calculating how many credits I needed to graduate, and I ended up coming up with this crazy plan of how to graduate in 2 years with 2 degrees. So I just went for it. My spring semester of my freshman year, I got special permission to take extra classes. I took 24 hours at my college, and then I enrolled in 2 other colleges where I could take online classes for some of the more basic classes like sociology, psychology, American government, that type of thing. I stayed enrolled all during the summer, took a full course load. The fall, I took 24 more credits, continued taking online classes, and then in the spring, I did the same thing. It was crazy. I never slept. I always had a ton of homework. After I was done going to class, I had to log on and do my online classes. But I graduated after 2 years. I was only 19 at the time, and I was done with college. And to be honest, it was amazing, but also kind of terrifying to be this adult setting out on her own, and none of my friends are doing that yet. But I feel like I got these 2 bonus years that no one else got. I graduated college, I got my first adult job, I got my first apartment, and I kind of just worked out all of the kinks. And then 2 years later, I had to watch all of my friends go through that, and I felt incredibly grateful to get a jump start on living my actual life. So I feel like I got 2 bonus years that were kind of stress-free. I could just figure things out, and it honestly was a really good decision. Not to mention, it saved me a ton of money on tuition. I was gonna go into debt going to college, but by only going for 2 years, I really knocked off all of that debt, and I was able to go to college without taking out any loans, which is amazing and has helped me so much in life. So I definitely challenge you to rethink how things are done. You don't have to go the typical 4 years. You don't have to do anything the typical way people think you do. People thought that was impossible when I told them I was gonna graduate in 2 years, but it wasn't. And I think it's so important to kind of think of what you want and figure out how you can get there faster, how you can get there a different way, because when you stick to the traditional way, you kind of limit your options. I know a lot of people loved college, and a ton of people actually really questioned my decision and told me I was crazy, but I'm just not one of those people who think the best years of your life have to be in college. I think the best years of your life are all the years of your life. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, keep on dreaming.